Yet again, another Melodious Fusion monster that requires a Melodious Maestra, and we do not have a level 4 or lower monster that counts as Melodious Maestra. This is kind of making my dick itch. Give me a moment, let me scratch it. Psych, I'm playing. I'll do that afterwards. This card gains 300 attack for each of its fusion materials. Since you have to use a minimum of 2, this bitch becomes 2500 off top of the penis, which is pretty good. And it can attack twice during each battle phase. If your opponent's monster's in attack mode, you score that motherfucker. That's a lot of damage. And if this fusion summon card, I guess that would be like broken or something if it was just sent to the graveyard. You can add a Melodious monster from your graveyard to your hand. But we have Soprano for that. Since they haven't done this shit in the archetype yet, we're just going to make a fusion. Alright, we're going to give it some bullshit stats. It gets bigger depending on some condition. Then it can attack twice. Alright, that's great. Sarcasm. And then you kind of sort of mimic Soprano, but not as good as Soprano because Soprano does it anytime it's special summoned. And you're going to be more than likely using Soprano along with a Maestra unless you're playing Shapina or Mazzarta. I don't know what you're doing. I've just tried to stay away from the motherfuckers because I fucking hate high-level monsters. Even though Ties of the Brethren makes it a bit easier to summon the motherfuckers because you can summon Serenade, just don't have an Aria special summoned out. Was it so hard for them to say cannot be affected by your opponent's stuff? I don't understand. Simple things like that would have just made this archetype not as what the fuck? Other than hoping and wishing and praying that Melodious finally get a level 4 or lower monster that counts as a Melodious Maestra. They just need to have some other spell and trap, not Melodious Illusion. Just something else. There's enough monsters in this motherfucker. They keep making all these random ass fucking monsters, and sure you can summon them, but it's not ideal, it's not optimal shit, and I don't want it to be top tier shit. I just don't want to use them big motherfuckers. Maybe I have to take that Pearl River plunge and actually do that shit. But is it so fucking difficult just to give this archetype some continuity? Is it so hard? Dick and bubblegum. And before there's some support that makes me be like, ah, 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 ah. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you'd like to help me make that money, that cash, nigga, that also goes towards rent. Don't be acting like I'm balling out here. No Jim Jones. All I really ask you to do is spend literally seconds out your day, give or take, to click at least one advertisement. Thank you very much in advance. It's very much appreciated, and you have my gratitizzle.